Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your January 2020 forecast. So, your theme is the Princess of Wands, and Wands are a fire sign. This is you, your energy, inspiration, creativity, just having that spark, that divine spark, and going with the flow, the inspiration in such a positive way. Creativity. Are you an artist? Is there something that you like to create? Do you just like to listen to those synchronicities and just go with the flow this month? That's what the Princess of Wands is telling you to do. Be that innovator, be that, just go with that inspirational spark straight away. No waiting around, oh, I'll do it later. You do it straight away. That is your main theme for January 2020. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit the like button, share this video, helps me out a lot, okay? Now, essentially, I'm going to explain the 4 weeks of the month, all right? So I use my Tarot of the Cat deck to represent what's happening on the surface. I use my Tarot of the Thoth deck to represent what's happening beneath the surface. And I use my Mystic Mondays deck to represent your advice. So based on the circumstances, how to get the best possible outcome considering the circumstances, okay? So, and make sure you stick around until the end where you pick your own destiny card. And I'm now doing 3 cards with that as well. Surface, beneath the surface, and advice card, okay? Oh, wow, this is interesting. Okay, so on the surface for the first week, we have got the Justice card, okay? This is possibly a Libra influence, but if you are going through any legal matters or something that has been unfair or something that needs to be resolved objectively, this is a super positive card for that of the major arcana, all right? So it looks like, you do have beneath the, so things will hopefully tend to go in your favor to be a fair outcome for you, whatever's going on, okay? Beneath the surface for the first week, we have got the Princess of Wands. And again, that is your main theme for the month. Okay, so I think what you're going to do to get here to have a just, fair, objective outcome during the first week of whatever it is, it could have just been, someone saying negative rumors or lying about you or just anything that was just unfair being resolved. And this is going to happen because beneath the surface you are moving forward on that inspired information, okay, and just going with the flow, following your intuition, okay? And that's what's going to bring you strength and justice, all right? And your advice card for the first week is the Hermit. The Hermit is possibly a Virgo influence, but the Hermit is telling you, stay home, don't go out or go partying. This is a time for you to really internally think about yourself, your inner light, what is your purpose, and just to do that soul searching, okay? Yes, there are so many amazing experiences that we can have and soul searching with other people, but with the Hermit, it's saying that at this point during the first week of January, you really need to do this alone, okay? That's what's going to bring you the most spiritual information and growth, okay? Now, during the second week, we have got the Seven of Wands on the surface, okay? So this is likely you, but it could be another Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. This is someone who is picking a goal. They are wanting to move forward with it. They have been very successful in the past. However, what's happening beneath the surface, we have got the Eight of Swords, interference, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence, okay? Is there a block? Is there someone stopping you from moving forward? Is it your own internal dialogue? Is it that negative self-doubt? Oh no, I can't do it. Do you sometimes create self-sabotage? Do you do that sometimes when it comes, because you're capable, right? Your advice, right? Whatever this goal is, if you're being offered a goal, right? And someone else is blocking you from this opportunity, or if you have a goal and it's your own self-doubt that's blocking you or making it way more difficult than it needs to be, your advice is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Pentacles, possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn influence, all right? So the Ace of Pentacles is telling you that there is so much potential of where you can take this on a physical level when it comes to physical abundance. Also, you might want to get a loan, you might get a loan, there might be a little bit of money coming your way, but also just to be rational and realistic, be down to earth about where this is going, okay? You need to think tangibly and practically about the direction of this goal, not just be all high in the sky. You need to really think about how is this going to look on a day-to-day level, right? So be grounded, be realistic, all right? Yeah, and try not to stress so much. During the third week, this is amazing. Like, what goal did you pick? Because we've got the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So often this is good fortune, okay? And it looks by the surrounding cards that it is good fortune, all right? This is also karma coming back in a positive way, and just showing that, you know, anything can change for your benefit, right? And it looks like whatever this opportunity is, that there, you know, it is going to move forward in a positive way. Whatever was stressing you out during the second week, during the third week, there is at least a bit of a stalemate, okay? It's not like the battle is over, but it's like it's at least temporarily stopped, so it's a little bit of a stalemate. It's not like, yes, okay, this says peace, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be long lasting. It might be the start of peace, okay? But it's at least that space to like move forward in a positive way, all right? And this is very positive financially. So whatever was holding you back, has at least temporarily stopped, or it's the beginning of it stopping. Or if you had some self-doubt during the second week, you've kind of like just gotten it together and you're just a little bit more balanced in your thinking, okay? Your advice is, we have got the 9 of Wands. You actually need to prepare yourself for something that is coming, okay? It is a challenge, it might be a battle, but you really need to think about like all of the past battles and challenges that you've had and how to overcome it. You really need to reflect on that and prepare yourself, okay? That's what the 9 of Wands is telling you to do for the third week. During the second week, we have got the Chariot, okay? So the Chariot might be a Cancer influence, all right? Sometimes this can be actual travel, all right? But it's at least going forward in a particular direction, and it also is often that warrior energy. So whatever it is, you know, whatever this goal is, whatever this opportunity is, this that's come in, this positive fortune that's come your way, you're moving forward with it, you know? It could also be someone coming into your life, moving forward with it, but I feel like for most of you, it's you. You've picked something, you're moving forward with it. This can be literal and or metaphorical, okay? It might be physical movement. Underneath the surface, we have got the 9 of Cups, possible Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer influence, okay? So the Cups, this is good health. This is, you know, feeling emotionally fulfilled, attitude of gratitude. This is something that is extremely positive and brings you a lot of joy. It might also be really good for your family and for your close friends. But the reason why you're doing this, you find this emotionally fulfilling and it makes you happy. And, you know, it's great to feel happy. Your advice card for the fourth week is, we have got the Knight of Pentacles, all right? The Knight of Pentacles is telling you that, you know, not to necessarily do anything out of the ordinary right now. Just stick with what you know. I wouldn't be taking any risks unless they're extremely well thought out. You need to be practical, reasonable, come up with a day-to-day schedule to make whatever this goal is actually like realistic and tangible in reality, right? What's it gonna look like? You know, people might want to have the idea, let's go to the moon, but at the end of the day, it took a lot of planning, it took a lot of teamwork, it took a lot of actual grit, organizing, you know what I mean? Like, it's making this thing that can seem so far away actually into a tangible reality by breaking everything down into workable steps, okay? That's what the Knight of Pentacles is telling you to do. All right, and just a reminder, definitely go with this Princess of Wands inspired energy, especially during the first week. You're totally gonna be feeling it, okay? Now, I have 3 destiny cards for you, okay? So just go with your intuition, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, the first number that comes to your head, the number that gives you the most relief, okay? Now, if you pick whatever number you pick, I'm gonna have timestamps in the pinned comment below so you can just go straight to it. If you picked 1, ooh, this is so, oh my God, this is so interesting. Sorry, I get so excited about this. Okay, if you picked 1, okay, I'm gonna show you one at a time. On the surface, we've got the 9 of Cups, okay? And again, remember, beneath the surface for the fourth week, we also had the 9 of Cups, okay? So whatever it is that's making you happy, if you picked 1 for your destiny card, that is coming forth in a very positive way, okay? So the 9 of Cups is, it generally also means good health, right? Prosperity. You've had a lot of success in previous things in the past, and, you know, you're picking something new that you want to move forward with. What's happening beneath the surface is we've got the Knight of Cups energy, so really, really positive, emotionally fulfilling. Sometimes this person can just like be like kind of sometimes have a little bit more of the facade of being deep and meaningful, and sometimes it can be a little bit shallow. But so just be wary of that you're doing this for the right reasons, right? But look, both cards, picking a cup, ultimately you have picked something that you find emotionally fulfilling and you're moving forward with it, and there's loads of opportunities coming your way. This is what you need to be careful of, okay? You need to be careful of, remember this is your advice card. We've got the devil, okay? Possible Capricorn influence, but the devil is saying that be wary of getting like trapped in your head, right? Through fear, like, oh, this is the only way. There is always a way out. There is always an escape route, okay? So be wary, especially of this mental block that might happen during the second week, okay? Just know that there's way more than one perspective. There are always infinite opportunities in every single moment on this planet, in every single dimension, okay? So be very careful of being locked into one particular mindset. Also be very careful that you're not going to be like drinking too much, okay? And just be wary of certain negative patterns of your mind, and also just any type of addictive behavior, okay? Be very, very careful of that, especially the drinking. If you pick 2 for your destiny cards, we have got, okay, interesting. So I'll show you one at a time. On the surface, we've got the world, okay? You've got the world at your fingertips. This might be actual travel. Also during, the 4th week, it might be actual physical travel for whatever it is, this goal that you happen, or maybe someone's traveled towards you, right? You've got the world at your fingertips. You might want to go on a holiday. It's like the ending of a chapter so you can start something new. And what's happening beneath the surface is we have got the 7 of Wands, Valor, okay? So you might have completed, and also we had the 7 of Wands during the second week, okay? So whatever this goal is, especially that you've picked during the second week, just know like you will complete it. You may not complete it fully to the extent that you want, right? So your advice card is actually the 4 of Pentacles. You really need to save. You don't necessarily want to spend, right? So if there's something that you've picked, and you might have this idea that it's going to be extremely successful, right? But at the end of the day, like it will be successful, but maybe at least at this point, not to the degree that you're hoping. So be very conservative with your money. I would focus more on saving rather than spending. And also if you're going to invest, it really needs to be very intelligent, practical, down to earth, especially during the 4th week, okay? If you picked 3 for your destiny cards, let's see what we have. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my God, I'll pull an extra card for you to stick around to the end if you picked 3 for your destiny card, okay? So on the surface, we have got the 5 of Swords, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence, okay? So is someone being controlling? Is it you? Are you stuck in a certain mindset? Are you being stubborn? Are you being a bit authoritarian? Or is someone else being like that to you? And just so you know, like if you are being that way, or if it's someone else being that way, it's because underneath the surface, we've got the 7 of Cups, debauch, okay? So that's kind of like giving up, abandoned efforts, something that used to be good, but now it's not. Kind of like maybe a friendship or a relationship that like used to be really fulfilling and bring lots of pleasure and happiness, but over time it's just gotten really sour. It's potentially gotten toxic, okay? So this could be you, this could be someone else, but if you picked 3, there seems to definitely be that energy for you this month. Your advice card, however, is the Queen of Cups, okay? Look, again, Cups, possible Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer influence, but the Queen of Cups is telling you, that you are to be emotionally mature, to really be wise about who you love, who you give your love to, who you receive your love from. You are a very loving, kind person, but that doesn't mean that you just give your love to everyone or you accept love from everyone. You need to be smart about it. You need to be mature about it, to get in touch with your inner emotions. And just to really be able to love, but in a mature manner, okay? I'm just gonna pull one more card for you. One more advice card for those of my lovely Sagittarians who picked destiny cards 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, This is your bonus card if you picked 3, Judgment. You seriously need to look clearly back at the past patterns, past situations, past relationships. You need to look at the good and you need to look at the bad, and you need to be honest, you need to be rational, you need to be clear-minded. I'm getting the tinglies, so this is very true for you. Seriously, no nonsense, okay? You actually need to be very judgmental on past situations, past relationships, and you need to look at how will this situation that I'm in pan out in the long run. And do you like it? Will it serve you or will it hinder you? Do you not like it? You need to be absolutely authentic and real. Seriously. Honestly, like, is this serving you? Is this serving you? Be real. Be real. Be mature in love. Grow up. Sorry. I just felt like I had to give that tough love a little bit, right? But at the end of the day, just as my little side note, if you picked 3, especially for your destiny cards, like, there's nothing wrong with wanting to love, right? Sometimes that is one of the most brave acts that we can make, especially in a world full of pain and suffering. Yes, there is good. Yes, there are positive things, but damn, things can be tough, okay? But you really need to be serious about, like, what you deserve, right? And do you deserve this? Or do you deserve better? Ask yourself that. Anyways, I hope that was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Comment below, did you like the video? Did it resonate with you? What other kinds of videos would you like to see? And if you would like a private reading, you are more than welcome to send me an email at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. Have a great month. Love you. Mwah.